everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Tonight, back to some more ladder racing tonight. 5 versus 5 action. We got the Rocksteady Rhinos going against ATP Adventure. I don't think I've raced them before, but I think the other members of Rocksteady have. So, course tonight is going to be in France. R.G.V. So that's got the aqueduct kind of little climb section there. Otherwise, it's fairly flat. Course, how many kilometers is it? Probably around 21. Okay, maybe. 25 kilometers and 133 meters vertical. So really pretty flat course. So tonight, the big reveal. The new bike setup. Everybody's been bugging me to get drop bars. It's a project that I was going to work on in the wintertime, but I never got around to it. So, kind of got it finished up today. Not 100%. Still need some tweaking and stuff like that. But we got the drop bars going on. So, it's going to be a bit of adjustment, but you know what? Might as well dive right into it, right? Lineup for tonight for Rocksteady. We've got the 3 J's. We've got Johnny. We've got John. And we've got Josh. And winding out, the rest of it will be Kyle and myself. 5 versus 5. Rules are simple. Cover attacks. Maybe make a couple attacks. Maybe we'll try something different tonight. Tried something in the last race that didn't work out for me. But hey, you got to try stuff, right? Otherwise, it gets kind of boring. So, we're going to jump on Discord, jump on the pen. We got about 9 minutes before the race. Hopefully I don't have some sort of mechanical failure tonight with the new setup. But we'll see how it all goes. Very different riding position for me. So it still needs some, I might have to change the saddle on. This is an old bike. This frame actually was a mountain biking frame. It's a Cannondale frame. Probably, gosh, 25 years old, maybe more than that. I've had this bike around. Stripped it all down, took everything off. Just left the rear derailleur. And yeah, so we'll see how things go tonight. Hope you enjoyed the action. Ride on. All right, we got the Rocksteady Rhinos taking on ATP Adventure tonight. Should be a good one. 3 J's in the house, Kyle and myself. And we got a DS. We've got the captain in the house tonight. All right, let's go, guys.
Yeah, no shoot.
Oh, they want to go, do they? Oh, or not.
Or maybe that's him. Let's see if somebody
else. All right, fast forwarding. Okay, so tonight's race with ATP Adventure. They're a little bit lower on the ladder than us. And I'd say for the first part of the race, we more or less just, took turns in the front, kept the pace up a little bit. Nothing really happened. They didn't try anything. So this went on for first 9 kilometers. And we'll pick it up there at the 9K mark. And then we'll mix it up a little bit. 9K mark.
I can go for a minute, just a little bit. I'm not going to go very far.
Kyle, is that you? Or John?
That's Kyle.
Yeah,
I'll sit back with him. Go ahead.
Just ease into the power. Ease into the okay, go. Never mind. They're not chasing yet.
Nope, they're gonna let you go.
We'll block.
really.
We'll
They're
block.
coming. They're
Oh,
coming.
here they
They're
come.
coming through.
They're coming through. They're thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not much of an effort, though. I think they already gave up. They want us to drag. That.
Yep, don't let up
one.
yet.
We're blocking. Block there, John.
Yep.
Good job, Kyle.
Thanks.
Now you got to do an ITT.
Get at least, if you can get like 15 seconds, and then just, they're not chasing. And then
Now
just
dial
settle
it
in.
back to like 2.7, 2.8.
Yeah,
You'll
just
be
match
fine.
what we're doing. Just match what we're doing and keep the gap. You'll be fine.
All right, so Kyle basically just put a bit of pressure on there. Didn't really sprint away from the group, and got a bit of a gap. They didn't seem to respond, so we, we blocked a little bit there, so you could get about 14 seconds on the group, and told them just to settle in with a little ITT action. And we're going to pick it up here about the 11.4 kilometer mark with some more action.
I like to do something before the aqueduct. I don't know.
I am ready and I have an arrow.
I do as well. Do you want to start from the back, John, and roll through the pack, and then the two of us go? And John
Yep.
and just and Josh.
That's
Okay,
the
I'm gonna roll
plan.
back a bit. I'm rolling back.
Yeah.
Okay, dang
You
it.
guys sit on the front. You want to move up a little bit, Johnny? Just you're on the front a little bit.
Yeah.
Push it.
Yeah, coming.
All right. You want to count it down, Fred?
Sure, are we ready?
Eyes on the front.
Ready.
I'm
All right,
deploying my
3, 2,
now.
1.
I'm gonna get another one.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yep.
You two go. One chasing, one chasing.
All right, so as you saw there, we had a little plan. John, myself, sort of slid a little bit to the back of the group there, and then sprinted off the front. I allowed Johnny and Josh to sit on their riders if they decided to chase us down. Now, John quickly managed to bridge across to Kyle at that point, and I decided to sit up. And as you can see, the group basically caught on. So we have Sherry, and we have Willette, and then and then Josh and Johnny join me. So basically, it's going to be us together till the end, sort of thing. Taking turns on the front. We obviously were trying to watch behind us though, because we didn't want Hector, which was he got it down to, I don't know. Well, there he's about 6 seconds or so, but we got it up to about 10 seconds, but it basically stayed at about 10 seconds. He didn't give up the fight, so we had to keep watching that, and obviously we're gonna not close in on our two riders out front, Kyle and John out front. We want to give them a good gap. So we basically sat in the middle, about 12, 14 seconds up front group, and then behind us, Hector, there was about 10 seconds as well. So we just sat in between. Took some turns on the front, kept the pace up a bit, and waited till it came to the end. We didn't really have any plan to break these two riders. With having two riders already up front, sort of thing. So so let's pick it up. I think it's around the 1 kilometer mark. And actually what ended up happening is that Josh put a little push, about a 1.5K to go, and actually got away from us on his own, 7 or 8 kilometers, or 7 or 8 seconds on the group. So that was good. Good work, Josh. And Johnny and I came down to the sprint. And spoiler alert, I really messed up on the sprint. So we'll pick it up about the 1 kilometer mark.
Lift the jersey up.
All right, Johnny.
Lift the jersey up. Look at the camera.
If you want to do it, my jersey up. Nobody wants to see that. I'll get paid.
Maybe we can steer. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, steering works.
Oh, really? Right, I got it.
Sherry is not going to catch you.
Almost. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. The wrong finish line. Oh, my God. Oh, what the?
Four Rhinos.
Jesus.
What happened?
Well, I thought that was the finish line where the green was.
The banner. Was there a banner?
Yeah.
I just,
I'm talking about the green.
oh my God.
Or were you looking at the mini map?
No, I was looking at the road and I saw it was the sprint starter. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. It sounds like something I would do.
And I was not looking at the distance. Oh my God. All right, wrap up time. Well, let's start with the new rig. It needs some dialing in. It was not feeling good tonight. I need to make some changes to it. I got some ideas. But anyways, the race. Okay, so ATP Adventure. Now they're lower on the ladder than us, and I don't believe they had any gold riders in the race tonight in their crew, whereas we had 3, I think. So, the course. The aqueduct sort of thing there, yeah, it was reverse direction. There was a little bit of a incline there, nothing really significant. It really didn't have any factor really on the race at all tonight. So, Kyle went off the front there, got his 15 seconds, and then John and I tried to go, but I couldn't get the power down. I don't know what's going on. I need to figure out this setup with the new bike, but I should be able to push higher numbers than that. So, to get that figured out. So I decided to ease up and go back with Josh and Johnny and their 2 riders, Sherry and I forget the other rider's name. And then we really didn't do anything to the end. There's a couple bumps there at the end. And now going into the end there, it's kind of like a steady sort of incline and down. A little bit of elevation there, but they tried to push a little bit. Nothing really happened. And then Josh rolled through from the back and got a break there, 7-8 seconds. Great job for Josh. Kyle, John, they basically TT'd together there for pretty well half the race. And then, so Johnny and I came down to the sprint, and I don't know. I saw the road. I saw the. Anyways, I missed where the finish line was. By about 120 meters. I'll have to look back at that. It was probably like 120 meters probably from the finish line, and I eased up. But I also couldn't get the power down, so I need to figure something out with that, because I should be able to put down much higher power numbers than that. But anyways, fun time, good workout. I'm sure we'll be racing them again. So we got this week coming up. We've got ZRL, the Summer Showdown, Tuesday. I think there's a race on Thursday, another 5 versus 5, and possibly one next Sunday as well. So, lots of action on this channel. Come back anytime. As always, subscribe, like, comment. Comment about anything. Ask questions. If I don't have the answers, I'll try to find out the answers. Come back anytime. Ride on.